It's funny because Cadillac wasn't even proud of the Cimarron.
1984 Cimarron by Cadillac. Smaller size, sporty handling, a dream to own, an affordable dream.
The Cimarron was basically Cadillac's attempt to making double the profit by fooling the public. Let me explain. Cadillac's image and quality has been diminishing since the 70s, and they knew it. So instead of building large, expensive cars for high-end customers, they decided to shoot lower. In '76, they took the Nova and made it into a Cadillac Seville, which sold and did great. GM then realized the need and demand of a smaller luxury car. So Cadillac shot much lower, in quality that is. And thus the Cimarron was introduced in 1982 as a direct competitor against the Audi 5000, BMW 320i, and the Volvo GLE. Cadillac rushed to bring out a smaller vehicle so they won't get lost in history, and they did exactly that. They took the Chevy Cavalier, took off the Chevy badge, and threw on the Cadillac badge, creating the smallest Cadillac. Well, they actually did a few more things, which I'll talk about in a second, but they might as well have just done just that. The Chevy Cavalier is not a luxury car, but Cadillac acted like the Cimarron was. It's funny because dealers were specifically instructed to place the Cimarron away from the other Cadillacs and call it the Cimarron.
Cimarron by Cadillac.
Not Cadillac Cimarron, but the Cimarron by Cadillac.
By Cadillac.
The main differences between the Cavalier and the Cimarron was basically price and cosmetics. The Cimarron's starting price was $12,000. Wielding a 88 horsepower four-cylinder that took this 1.8 liter to 60 miles per hour in 16 seconds. Cadillac knew that's pitiful. After all, they were facing the European market. So in '83, they threw in the much larger 2-liter inline four, which had the same horsepower with a bit more torque and gave the car a 14-second 0 to 60. The only good thing about the four-cylinder is its impressive miles per gallon, with 26 to 42 miles per gallon, and its reliability. Finally, GM woke up and threw in a much-deserving V6 in '85 with 130 horsepower, which was adequate to compete against the 125 horsepower GLE, 101 horsepower 320i, and 130 horsepower Audi 5000. The V6 came standard in '87. The two four-cylinders came with either a 4 or 5-speed manual, and the V6 came with a 6-speed auto. And unlike a lot of Cadillac's lineup, the Cimarron was reliable. The Cimarron was built on the J-Car platform, the same as the Cavalier, Sunbird, Forenza, and the Buick Skyhawk. The non-Cadillacs were priced between $6,600 to $8,000, while the Cimarron was starting at $12,000, nearly double the price. And once again, the main differences between the Cavalier and the Cimarron was cosmetics. The Cimarron actually has a Cadillac front fascia, grille, updated taillights, leather bucket seats, power mirrors, air conditioning, and a tachometer, with optional power door locks, power seats, leather tilting steering wheel, sunroof, and a cassette player. Within the first year, the Cimarron sold around 26,000 units, then decreased dramatically to 6,400 units by 1988. What killed this car? It boils down all the way to the crappy rebadge job that Cadillac did and rushing it into production. They spent more time creating this car. It could have been a lot better. When you get into a Cadillac, it should yell Cadillac with a feel, its appearance, and its ambience. And the Cimarron did none of that. And instead it felt like a slightly upscaled Chevy Cavalier. By '85, when Cimarron could somewhat compete against its competition, it was just too late and Cadillac missed the mark. So, by rebadging, by calling it the Cimarron by Cadillac, and by trying to hide the Cimarron, it was a dud. And therefore the Cimarron was lost in history. Pretty interesting. This is Chris. Always appreciate and respect one another. If you liked the video, then I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.